Hi guys, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently today. And Jacoby's left his laptop, so I decided to use it. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on for this T message for this beautiful full moon in Cancer. Okay, so it's really about empowering self, regenerating, doing what we need to do for self, and moving forward, right? So let's see what the tarot has to say for us, guys. So we have this Knight of Cups. Somebody's getting some kind of clarity. They're being a hopeless romantic right now. And at the bottom of the deck, it's because of this Two of Coins in reverse, okay? They're a little bit overwhelmed, spreading too thin, and they're having a lot of financial demands. I'd like to thank everybody who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys. I love the feedback. It really helps, you know. So, if it resonates, if you like my energy, please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? If you want a more personal reading, you can always hit me up. My hashtag's on the bottom, Spiritual Savage 1111. You can find me on Facebook, and you can also message me on my email address. Okay, so you'll find that at the description bar below, and any other information you need on me. Okay, so let's dive in with these cards. Six of Swords. It's time to move away to calmer waters. Okay, it's about moving forward through any kind of turbulence. Okay. You're really calming this storm that you've been through on this journey, okay? It's talking about traveling over troubled waters, right? But recovering from this illness that you've been in, this near-death experience, okay? You're finding harmony with health, and it's helping you to move forward. You have the Ten of Swords here. So this in here, you have the Six Swords, right? And there's somebody in the ship here, in the boat, helping you move away from troubled waters, okay? And it's because of this 10 swords, this abandonment, this misfortune and pain. It's like you're at the lowest point right now in this crisis because of some kind of backstabbing. But you need to surrender and pick yourself up, okay? Because you're hitting this rock bottom, but you need to understand that the worst has already happened, okay? And it's time to move away. Show me more peace, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. You know I can't do this without you. I'm highly protected and very favored, and so are my collectives, good or bad, okay? You have this Five of Wands. It's in reverse. So it's time to avoid. There's a lot of conflict avoidance here. And, you know, it's a trigger response, okay? It really is a trigger response to avoid the conflict. You need to face what you're facing, okay? With this Five of Wands, it's saying you need to disagree. Somebody's agreeing to disagree, okay? You have a lot of self-doubt, and that's what's causing you to really hold back. And it's because of some kind of loss of individuality, because of this 10 swords that have been put in your back from this betrayal. And it's really time to move away, okay? And with this full moon, it's really about nourishing yourself, so then that way we don't look for the external world to fill our cup. We understand what we bring to the table, and we're fine. We don't necessarily need people. It's a choice. It's an option. Because you have this Four of Swords in reverse. So somebody or somebody around you is not getting the rest and recuperation that they need. They're not healing. They're feeling burnt out. They're feeling reckless. They're refusing to face their opponent. And now they're avoiding conflicts. You know, they're needing to submit to these overthinking, okay? Because there's a lot of interrupted rest here with this Four of Swords. And it's because of this conflict that they're avoiding. Like I said, trauma response, okay? And it's because of this hurt that they've been through. And it's time to move away. anymore? Yeah. This 10 of Wands is in reverse, okay? So whatever you've been holding on to, it's time to let it go. You're really avoiding responsibilities with this 10 of Wands in reverse, and you're taking on too much, and you're buckling under pressure, and it's causing you to give up. And that's why you're not taking the rest of recuperation you need, because you're in this conflict and your loss of individuality in this group. And you see the backstabbing, you're hit your rock bottom, and it's time to move away. Let's see what this card is. Because you're the King of Cups in reverse. Okay? You're a poor leader. Either you or somebody around you is a poor leader, attention seeker, okay? Intolerant, emotional, abusive, and manipulative. They're volatile and malicious, okay? Is there anything else from this deck? And it's time for the Two of Wands, okay? The Two of Wands talks about choices. Talks about having the world in your hand and knowing exactly what you want to do. Taking and planning this new travel. It's about achieving first stage progress and planning for the future. And seeing your vision and having the courage to overcome it through any kind of obstacles. But right now you have no heart. There's no emotion. There's no passion in what you're doing. You're feeling extremely moody and volatile. You can't give what you don't have. And it's because you're avoiding responsibility. You're not taking care of yourself. You're buckling under pressure, and it's time to let go of this burden that you're carrying because you're burnt out. You're restless, and you're refusing to face your opponents. And you're feeling in submission because of this overthinking and this interrupted rest. Remember, we heal when we're sleeping, so it's best to sleep, but don't oversleep because then you're doing the opposite. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just depression. You got to get out of this conflict in your head and then with the external world. Remember, if you're in conflict with yourself, then the external world will be nothing but conflicted. Okay? And it's because of this backstabbing betrayal. Now, we always all go through this backstabbing betrayal. It's the most hurt. It's the rock bottom feeling, right? But we have to pick ourselves up, and we have to ask for assistance in order to help us to move forward so we're not stuck. Okay? We don't have to stay stuck. We can plan for the future, but it's about getting the assistance, because at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of blocked and repressed emotions, and as this King of Cups, that's exactly what that is, okay? And it's because of this anger and rage and resentment and the guilt that you're sitting with. You want to be this Knight of Cups, okay? You or somebody around you, they have some kind of clarity, and they're being an idealist, okay? But this Two of Coins says they're overwhelmed with financial demands. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Six of Swords, please? This moving away to terrible waters after this near-death experience is the Six of Swords. So you're clarifying the Six of Swords with the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Six of Swords in the upright with the Six of Swords in reverse. You want to move away. It's really fucked up, okay? You want to move from turbulent water, okay? Because of this near-death experience. But you know, because you know that there's trouble coming. There's nowhere to run, and you're rocking the boat in whatever situation you're in. And that's why you're having to move away. You fucked up whatever situation you were in, clearly. And you know that trouble is coming with this Six of Wands. And that's why you're trying to move away. Can you clarify this backstabbing with the Ten of Swords, please? The Hangman. So you're really surrendering and sacrificing. You're in a lot of uncertainty. You're hanging in a tree. You're looking at things in a different perspective, and you're looking where these 10 swords came from. And you're seeing that there's a lot of trouble coming. You see it, and you're having to sacrifice and surrender because you see the trouble coming. Can you clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse, please? This conflict avoidance is the 10 of Wands, the world. Okay, so you're avoiding this conflict because of some kind of completion. Okay, you have to end this cycle with this whole. You have to end this constant replaying of bickering, of of this group setting. You have to like raise your vibrations, you know, because there's a completion here, and now you're having to put down this bickering within a group. Can you clarify the Four of Swords, please? Thank you. Now, the Four of Swords is the Three of Coins. There was so much collaboration and focusing efforts on some kind of common goal that you weren't resting. You're feeling extremely burnt out. My nose is itching, which means that's the truth or clarification, or I don't want to say something. And, you know, that's what, shit. I gave away one of my secrets. Okay. Yeah, somebody isn't sleeping because they're too focused on working together as a team on some kind of common goal to get something up on somebody. The Ten of Wands, please. Can you clarify the Ten of Wands? And now they're avoiding responsibility on what they did with this common goal with these people. With the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in the upright. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is being clarified by, you have two people here. There's somebody who is a non-toxic masculine. This could be a female, male. It doesn't matter, right? It's some energy. An emotionally mature, compassionate person, okay? And then you have this Queen of Wands energy, who is overbearing, demanding, spiteful, and over-sexual, okay? So you're avoiding responsibility when it comes to what you did, and you're giving up pressure. I don't know which one you are in this situation, but somebody is feeling really bad, and they're not getting rest. They're not sleeping because of this collaboration they did against this King of Cups. And now they're having to put to death this bickering and fighting within a group because something's coming to completion and they're not able to finish it, whatever they were planning. And it's bringing them a lot of heartbreak because they're at their lowest point. They're at their rock bottom, and they're having to surrender and sacrifice and look at things because they want to move away because they know trouble is coming and there's nowhere to run because they rocked the boat. And now they're avoiding responsibility because there's too much pressure, and they're buckling under pressure and they're giving up. They need to let it go. What's this King of Cups? The King of Cups in reverse is the King of Coins in the upright. Okay, so this person is extremely grounded and successful and has a business empire, but they're a poor leader and they're attention seeker and extremely emotionally abusive, okay? No. Somebody is a poor performer, this King of Cups, and he's been doing this to this King of Cups with this King of Cups in the upright here has been planning. The King of Cups in the reverse here. He's feeling some kind of way. He's volatile, malicious, but he is very much emotionally mature and compassionate with this Queen of Wands in reverse. And now they're avoiding responsibility, these two, because this King of Cups is getting over emotional because he's a poor leader, and he's feeling some kind of way about this King of Coins, this grounded, successful business person who is standing very much in the King of Swords energy, intelligent, head over heart, and logical, who is getting a Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, a brand new start, and they're very jealous. This King of Swords, King of Coins is manifesting a new opportunity, and it's because of the Two of Coins, having priorities and finding balance and managing resources. So this person, this King of Cups, is upset because he had maliciously collaborated to focus on a common goal, and now they can't rest, these two. They have to avoid some kind of argument with a group because something completed. And now they're at the rock bottom. It's the worst. And they're having to sacrifice and surrender and look at things in a different perspective because there's so much uncertainty. And somebody really wants to move away from turbulence because there was a near-death experience and they know that trouble's coming and there is nowhere to run. What is this Two of Wands? Spirit guides, ancestors, thank you. The Two of Wands is the Two of Swords in reverse. So the Two of Wands is, you know, achieving that first stage progress, right? And overcoming the obstacles, seeing the vision and having courage, right? But the Two of Swords is, it's like you're finally seeing the truth. You see that there's no right path and you kind of have a little bit of analysis paralysis. It's like you're at a crossroads, but you have this vision in your hand. And it's about this Ace of Pentacles, this brand new opportunity. But somebody here really did something, because you have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so somebody's really mad, angry with this deck, because somebody's getting an Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. And they see that trouble's coming for them and that they need to surrender because something's completing when they worked as a team in a group collaboration with this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands in reverse. And now this King of Cups is pissed off because his cup is empty and is looking at this very balanced, intelligent business person, and he has a plan in his hand, but he's seeing the truth and he sees there's no path, and he now is in some kind of analysis paralysis. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Spirit guides, there's the moon, okay? There's a lot of secrets in the dark if you look. This moon, there's two naked bitches here and there's a ghost haunting them. This could be the two people here. And they're being haunted for what they did or what they plan to do with this collaboration. Okay. You have the Lovers and fuck me. The Six of Swords, okay? Clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. You have to have the strength, okay, to overcome this Lovers in reverse card, okay? There was some kind of bad choice you made when it came to the Lovers, and you're going to have to overcome your inner demons because there is definite turmoil coming, and you definitely need to move away from this. I don't know whose reading this is, but I read what falls on my table, right? There was definite imbalance in a relationship, and you're having to move away from it. You're avoiding a tower, and that tower is inevitably going to crumble, and you know with this double sixes that it's bad, there's trouble coming, and you have to move away. Can you clarify this Ten of Swords with the Hangman? Thank you. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune. You see the betrayal, you see the hurt, you see the backstabbing, you know that this is rock bottom, and now you're having to surrender and sacrifice because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Everything is cut off. It's nothing but bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. And I'm seeing this Temperance here. And the Temperance is Archangel Michael coming in to bring harmony and moderation and alchemy and bring balance. So if you were sending, you're getting. Do you see what I'm saying? The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Can you clarify the Five of Swords with the World in reverse, please? It's the Two of Cups. Okay, the completion and what you're having to avoid a conflict with and you lost individuality with is this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups came to completion. Some kind of harmony, some kind of balance, some kind of give and take, an equilibrium. This could be in business, this could be in love. This is anything that gives equally. That has came to a completion, and you're really trying to avoid any kind of conflict right now because you have a lot of self-doubt because you're seeing what's going on. And now you're not resting because of this collaboration and this focus. Can you clarify this, please? What's this this Four of Swords with the Three of Coins. It's the Star card. You are trying to collaborate and focus on a common goal against a fucking star, a healer. There's no way, and that's what's causing you a lot of in your head. You're not getting any sleep. You are trying to do it to a star seed. You are trying to burn out a star seed. You are refusing to face your opponent, and you were feeling in submission, so you decided to collaborate and focus efforts with the Queen of Wands in reverse, because you were the King of Cups. You had so much love for somebody, a star, somebody who was a healer. And now you're looking at this person and this situation in a different perspective, how it brought you absolutely no fortune. Because this star is sitting as the single Nine of Pentacles, very lush, very abundant, very, very solo. You know, I would rather be solo than so low. So low, like gross. You're so low to the fucking dirt. I would rather be single than pick the wrong person. Go in a Lovers in reverse with the Tower in reverse. That's nasty, yo. And you're trying to collaborate with somebody to burn somebody out, and now the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Now you're fucking burnt out. You got no love, no drive. You got rage. You need to heal with this Star card, because this Ten of Wands, this avoiding responsibility for these two people, avoiding responsibility and buckling under pressure, is because of this Two of Swords. They were blinded. They didn't understand what they were getting themselves into, and they didn't know what was behind them, coming towards them, what gates they were opening. They didn't understand. They didn't know the concept of what you put out, you get back. And now this King of Cups is moody and volatile. He turned from the King of Cups in the upright to the King of Cups in reverse. So now he's mean and he's vicious. And it's because of this conflict, the Five of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He's mad at this King of Coins, King of Swords. Remember, it could be female, male. Because of some kind of conflict that caused them to stop their pentacles. They caused them to be lazy. It caused them to not work. Maybe even lose a job. But now they're mad. They're mad at this grounded, successful business person and this intelligent person because of some kind of conflict. And they lost their job. They became lazy and mediocre. And now somebody's got the world in their hands. And they see the truth for what it is. The Two of Pentacles with the King of Swords again. Okay? 222. Let's check what that is. Okay? Let's see what this is. Now, 222 is about balance, all right? I'm going to tell you exactly what this is all about. Because you have the Two of Pentacles. So, 222. 222 is cooperation and being in harmony with yourself and others around you. Whether it is healing relationship bonds or starting new relationships or co-creating a dream. This period of the beginning of an expansion that reflects growth in a certain area of your life. Okay? So 222. You're definitely growing, okay? You're growing from this situation. And you're standing as your King of Swords, very truthful, very much in your power. And you're learning to juggle your finances and your priorities. And you're seeing the truth. And that's what's causing you this first stage of progress. But somebody is feeling left out in the cold. With this Four of Cups, they're looking at these three cups, okay? This third-party interferences and shit. Where is it? Right here. Okay? This is Three of Pentacles, but it's like the Three of Cups. It's like a celebration. They're looking at this celebration. They're not understanding my fucking cards just fell right out of my hand. And there's only one card that popped up in the front. And it's the Ace of Wands. Okay? They're not seeing this passionate beginning with this one cup. The one that Sungwe Dizu offered, this blessing. They're too busy on this celebration, these three cups that are completely fucking empty, and now they have to run from this. Okay? You need to feed yourself. Take your self-love, okay? Especially with this thing, because you have a brand new passionate beginning, but you're going to have to stand in your truth. Speak your truth as this King of Swords, in spite of what everybody wants or thinks. Because you have a 10 of Cups here in reverse. There's some kind of broken home, some kind of foundation, some kind of legacy with the Empress in reverse. Okay? Somebody who is not fruitful, can't take care of themselves, stinks, has a gross home. Okay? Is mean. And you're going to have to look at these things, because there's the Wheel of Fortune here. Nothing is good is coming, and you're really trying to avoid this Tower. But you have to understand with this Knight of Pentacles, everything, even if you were slow in moving progressively forward, now it has stopped, and it's because of the company you keep. You have this Eight of Coins, a brand new passionate beginning to start, but you have this Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going arrogantly and frustrated and mean forward, and everything that you're getting, everything that you thought you were going to get is stopped. And it's because of this King of Cups, okay? You need to use your heart and your intuition. As much as you use your heart and your intuition with this Queen of Wands in reverse to collaborate with somebody, you see you're completely burnt out and you need rest. You need to use that energy that you use with this person in the dark to bring yourself to light. Because you're going very hastily and you have choices, okay? You have to understand, we have choices. We all have choices. We do not have to stay stuck in this situation. We can always get out, okay? But it's about the choices. Again, I cut the deck, same fucking cards coming out. The Two of Wands, that's what we're clarifying, right? You have choices. You're going to have to plan. You're going to have to look for the future and understand that those 7 fucking cups, those options you thought, trash. There's only one cup. And that's the one cup that the creator, or Sugoi Dizu, ancestors, whatever you believe in, was trying to offer you with that 4 of Cups. But you didn't look at it. Instead, you looked at the 3 cups, the celebration cups, the ones that are empty, and now they depleted you clearly, and you're feeling extremely burnt out. The Temperance is here. Okay? The Temperance is here to bring harmony, okay? The advice is avoid extremes in any direction. Taking the middle road in any decision making. In all things, try to bring balance. Go forward with patience and test the waters carefully before jumping into quickly or suddenly. Be careful to examine your priorities carefully. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, give me the advice for this reading, please. Thank you. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse, okay? You're needing to recover from this heartbreak, okay? You need to forgive. You have to let go of the pain, okay? That's the only way you're going to move forward. The advice is you've suffered a loss and you're still reeling from it. The reverse 3 of Swords is telling you that it's time to let go of the past and work on your healing, your soul. All things pass, and this shall too. Focus on yourself, on the things that make you happy, and bring your mind off the things that ail you. Because you have this Fool card. It's about new beginnings, innocence, beginner's luck. The upright position is a card that indicates new journeys, where you will be fulfilled with optimism, wonder, and courage. You may be weighing your options and looking at the risks. Anything else, Spirit Guides, Ancestors? One more? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, thank you. So, we have this, and that's it. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody is admiring you. You got a happy surprise coming in, and it's from this admirer, this dreamer, okay? They're being exceptionally sensitive. and they're using their intuition to send this message, okay? It says, listen to your heart and go with all things sentimental and romantic. Share those tender moments with somebody special. Feel free to express your feelings. Dance like no one's watching and be a great goof. Have fun and be wild, moon child. With this moon, it's so pretty. And you have nothing. Okay? So, be wild and have fun, moon child. Okay, let's get some messages from the ancestors and Grandmother Moon. Okay, so these are my Moonology and manifestation cards. So let's see what is going on for this reading. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay. So we have this, okay? So it's ginger. So I wasn't going to use this, but why not? Okay, so the healing plant that came out today is ginger. Okay, so ginger was probably going to be relevant for this reading because it wants to come out. So let's read it. Ginger. Okay, it says wild ginger inspires us to work and help us manifest our soul's purpose. Ginger supports the cultivation of self-discipline and helps us retain our individuality even as we are part of a greater whole. The primary gift of this plant is integrity. Wow! I freaking love my ancestors, spirit guides. They're always on point. Alright. It says, confidence is key to success. Okay? A fierce climax is approaching. Embrace the flow of life and shine. Attune to the divine. Take inspiring actions. Your dreams need a practical plan. Meditate and contemplate. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Know your worth and look at the bigger picture. Don't be insecure, guys. Know what you bring to the table, okay? Let's see what ancestors have to say for us when it comes to our animals, okay? It says the unicorn. It says, indulge in creative, imaginative, and magical sides through some form of artistic expression. Okay? My niece called today. She's been calling for the last couple of days, and I keep telling her, yeah, but she never shows up. So she's been bugging my mom and my dad to come here. So she came over and we did some kind of arts and crafts and all kinds of nice stuff. And then I went back to my mother's house and we had supper, and my nephew and I were singing whatever. You know, with this full moon, it's really time to really like get back to your child, your inner child. Feed her, feed him. You know, look at the children around us and, you know, inspire them to be the best that they can be. You know, and understand that, you know, children, they don't have a veil. So they're the purest of pure. So we need to encourage them, enlighten them while they don't, while they still have this enlightenment and this way of thinking, you know what I mean? So anyways, it's really time to indulge in your creative side, okay? And that'll help you to get back to your inner child. Now the board. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will immense victoriously. The octopus says, practice shape shifting by altering your appearance and physical mannerisms. The snow leopard says, take time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. If you're always in solitude, do the opposite. Okay? Blue heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of judgment and approval of others. It is not about everybody else. It is about how you feel internally. Because you could pretend all you want and put a mask on, but when you're by yourself, you're miserable. And that's why you always want company around. The emo, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. Okay? The grouse, express yourself through rhythm, moving, and drumming and dancing. Okay? Get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. A period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. It's just time to move away from this near-death experience. It's really... The priorities of your your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them into equilibrium. Okay? The chameleon says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being complacent and attempting to direct the course of action. And the tortoise says, you're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. Okay? Remember what this says, this Page of Wands, okay? It says to be a goof and have fun and be wild, my moon child. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there if you liked it or love my energy, if it resonated, if you know, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, everything will be in the description bar below. Please subscribe, tell your friends. You know, it's all about word of mouth. So anyways, have a beautiful night. Stay blessed. Put your moon water out, your crystals out. Take your beautiful spiritual baths. And stay blessed, guys. Peace.